What up, guys? I didn't turn this on. Well, I guess won't be rocking the face cam this whole time, but I just got home and I haven't eaten yet. So where the hell? What's up, CJ? Lemonade, Sleepy, what's going on? Welcome. What am I doing here? Okay, yeah. What's up, Caden? How you doing? Early stream, yeah. Slingshot Sheriff, what's up? Oh, that's your new I forgot you did the new thing. Got up from a nap, my parents aren't home, so I know what I'm doing. Hell yeah. Arnett, what's going on? Welcome everybody. Holy crap. Got a bunch of people popping in. Alright, let's hop in here. I'm gonna have to eat because it'll be a normal stream length. We're just doing it earlier. And I haven't eaten, so I need to eat. Anyway, what's going on? Hop on Peak with my friends. We'll definitely leave this as a background noise. Alright, dude, what's up? Have you lurking? Hell yeah. Need to get a happy gassed? Oh yeah. Jesus Christ, Wendy's. They freaking overflowed this thing with cheese. Good lord. Alright. I don't know where we're going to be at with this today. I was hoping to get it out by Sunday, but I don't know if that's going to happen. It might have to be Monday. Always lurking. Hell yeah. Let me pop out chat real quick. Make this a little easier for myself. There we go. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, get over. No. Get over there. There we go. Pause that. Hop in the UHC world. How you guys doing? Everyone good? Boy. All right, so I think I did a couple of things off stream. A little bit. I'm trying to remember where we left off. Fly over there. Like, I don't know what I'm doing over here. It has been... Has it been a week? I don't think I've been on here. Or no, it was Tuesday. That's right. I did stuff on Tuesday. Okay. Yeah. And I think I decided against moving this wall back. I think it looks fine. Like that. Really nothing to have to bother with. As far as like what we're doing, we're going to do this wall. Same over here. Without the window, obviously. Maybe a balcony around this area. From like one of the back rooms to be able to come out and look. That's kind of what I'm going with. And then we'll get working on the flooring. And we do have to finish this. But that'll take 2 seconds. We could just get... I think we have the glass for that. So we could do that right now. But, yeah, one sec. Yeah, okay. I think that's probably good. I do want to try putting the glass in these. And then seeing what that looks like on the outside as well. So we can try that again today. Or we could try that today. And see how that looks. Then we can come up with some kind of a side design on there. Because I think it'll look good. Just having that, like on the side. Yeah, I think it'll look fine like that. We can always add details later to this, but I think that'll look good enough. Yeah, let's finish up here. I think we have some glass here, and then I want to make sure I record. See, I don't know if is there pausing. Oh, I gotta test this. How do you pause? You can't pause recording on Streamlabs, which makes this really annoying to record on. Because I feel like it'd be a lot easier for me to just like record pieces and that way I can edit it better. Because it's taking me so long to edit because I have to like go through all the footage instead of just doing what I normally do and like see the parts where I speak to get a better idea of how I want to edit it. All right, I gotta open up another thing real quick so we can pause the recording. Yeah, I know. Skip version. Yeah, why not? Then put that there. There. That works. Or wait, there's a reason I'm not doing this, right? Hold on. Does this still might lag? Oh, I think that might be why I don't do this. I can just record a bunch of pieces, but that's annoying. Okay, let me test something real quick. See if this lags. Oh, yeah, it does. Why? Why? I don't understand. I gotta get a better computer. Like this is the best computer I ever had in my life. But it's just not good enough. Kind of inconvenient. I have to do things this way. But I guess I'll do it. Alright, let's just record a piece real quick. Let me turn off this. Okay. Unless there's like a... Hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. There might be a keybind I could set up. Hotkeys. Start recording, stop recording. There's no pause recording. Okay, that's lovely. That's just lovely. Why would you have no... Why is there no... Like, what? Okay, whatever. Alright, let me just do this real quick. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish this real quick. Get that going. And then we're gonna copy this wall to this wall, which I think will be a pretty good thing as far as the looks. And then I think I'm gonna put a balcony up here to fill in the space that this is giving us. Because you can't have a window, it wouldn't make any sense. And then there's gonna be like offices and different things back here, so we can like line it up with the balcony. Maybe like the head priest or something. His office is where the balcony is. Might be a good thing to do. And then I'm gonna try to put some windows on the side. So we're gonna quickly fix this roof. Let's do that real quick. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't have the actual blocks. I mean, let me just finish the glass. We'll go grab that stuff and see where we're at real quick. Because I think I'm gonna finish this portion before I worry about the back. Like, to its entirety, I'll finish the first bit before we get worrying about what's going on in the back. Alright, and then, yeah, all we have to do is get 3 layers up, and that'll be fine. You didn't even need that much glass. Alright, let's see. So put this stuff away real quick, and then we can grab a bunch of blocks. Let me go ahead and throw this stuff up. And then we'll do our normal situation here. 3 of these. 2 of these. We might not have enough, actually, which is a little bit of a bummer. I'm missing... cobble. that all I'm missing? Yeah, just cobble. That's easy. I need to make a moss farm for the future. Dang it. Yeah, we don't have enough. All right, let me quickly get some more moss. I think we already have some over here. Then we'll be able to come back up here. Where did I put that hole at? Right here. We don't need too much. Just enough to make a few more of these. Be just fine. So maybe like half a stack I'll grab real quick. Alright, buddy, I don't need all this stuff in my inventory. Okay. Don't need that, don't need that. There we go. Bam. And we'll just do this real quick. Take ourselves a couple of seconds. Get like a half a stack. And then we'll be able to finish this without any hesitation. Because I tend to do that. I'll just like go to build something and I never have enough material. I've talked about this so many times. I just think it's so funny that I still do it. Fine, that works. Drop this stuff. I don't know all this crap in here. And my rockets. And let's go back. Alright. Doop doop. And all this stuff can go right here. I think 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay. And let's get a stack of this. Doop, doop, bam. That should be enough. I guess we're about to find out. All right. So yeah, we just need to do the thing we do here. Doop, 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 all the way up and over. And then we'll be finished off with the roof for this first piece. Well, actually, no, wait, not quite. Not quite. We need to get the deep slate. Let's come back and get that. Get the deep slate to run down the middle, and then we can put up the spikes. Which is not too much. There we go. Now we just need a little bit of deep slate, which I don't actually know how much I have. Let's go check. We're done with the randomness, so we don't have to mess with our inventory anymore. And yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm so happy that shaders, like they don't affect, or the rain is less intrusive, if that's the proper word. It just doesn't, like, take up as much of the screen. You can see better. What's up, Jay? How you doing? Than in vanilla. All right, so deep slate. Do we have any? Oh, we have a little bit. Okay. This is probably enough. I just have to make some walls, the blocks themselves, and then we need the iron. Oh, I got some here. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'll just make a stack, though, of each. And I think that's all I'm using. I'll just make a stack and a half. I'm gonna end up using this stuff somewhere again anyway, so. Yeah, there we go. Pop that in there. And then I just need, yeah, these things. And then the fences. Where's it? I don't have a crafting table in here. Doop. And let's just make those like that. Doop. Why not? Can never have too much of this stuff. All right. There. Okay, so we'll get the couple of things done real quick. Right here. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And we got jump boost. I need to fix my little screw up right here. And then we can come down. How do we do this again? Wait a minute. Oh, I missed one. Wait, what? All right. Was this too high? Too high. Do. Okay, this and then that. Okay, so yeah, I think it was two right in the middle. Like that. That's how this was done. There we go. And we're actually kind of, oh man, I have to cut back on, I don't think I'm going to cut back on this. Now I have to kind of think about how I'm going to do this. Because this looks all cut out. I think I might have to just like, maybe take some TNT and blow up here and here to make it look like a natural erosion or something. Maybe we'll try that. I don't know. We'll come to that in a minute, but just finish what we're doing. Just come around the backside, do the same exact thing. Oh, God. I love the jump boost, but it is a little annoying for, like, easy maneuverability, or, like, the quickness that you can move when you're trying to jump around a lot. It takes a little bit longer to come back down. All right, so with this one, we're going to have to miss out on the bottom, which is fine. I mean, like I said, this is an old building. It's going to be missing pieces. I just want to make it to its completion as much as I can before I start, like, destroying things. And then we'll really be freaking missing out on some stuff. All right. There we go. And all the way down to the same exact thing. Doop. Doop. Nope, missed that one. And there. And there. Beautiful. I really like this roof. Probably one of my favorite, like, pieces. Because the front of the building, well, not really. The shape of the building is kind of inspired by some, like, a real building. And then, wait a minute, did I mess this up? No. Yeah, the shape of the building is kind of inspired by something. Like a real building. God. And then, the rest of it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like it. I'm not, like, hating on anything. But the roof looks really nice, and it's not really inspired by anything. I just kind of, like, thought about, I was like, oh, let me try this, let me try this. And not too often does something that I try off cuff. Just have, like, without any, like, what are they called, damn it? Like, resolutions? No. Like, second drafts or anything, you know, no adjustments to it. Does it come out as good as this roof is? Domino's ads? Oh, really? Yeah, that's really nice. And I'm really liking this window more and more. I kind of forgot what the building looked like because I was over there. And when I flew over here, I was like, oh, snap. But yeah, this is good. I'm very happy with that. That looks pretty good. I mean, honestly, the mountain doesn't even look too bad. What's up, Omega? How you doing? How'd your fourth go? Pretty good. What about you? Not too bad. All right, so... Okay. All right, we've officially completed the roof. This is done. Going to be the last time we're up here. At least until we fix what's going on in the outside. Now we get to work on the inside. I have to finish that piece, go all the way up to the top. Then I got to move this over here. So let's grab some tough bricks. Thought I was done with the randomness stuff, but I'm not. Unfortunately. I'm getting kind of tired of it. But first, let's get the tough. Or does that go all the way up? Yeah, we're going to have to finish that. Dang it! For my 4th of July, my dad took 2 shotguns and slugs and shot them both at the same time. Nice. Alright. That. that. I don't know if we're gonna have enough now that we have to do that. Kind of annoying. There, and then there. Alright, let's see. Might be out of luck here. If it's only a little bit, I might just try to get away without the mossy stone brick. Here we go. I'm sure it won't be that noticeable. It's so high up, there's going to be stuff in front of it. Like, there's no way. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're not going to have enough. But it's going to be so little, I'm not even going to worry about it. Let's replace that with that. Why not? Probably the most American thing you could do besides revolting against the British Empire. Yeah, fair enough. All right, and then we'll do this. There we go. Awesome. Perfect. That was nice and easy. Okay. Yeah, you can't even really... Like, you could tell when you look up there, it's like, oh, where the mossy stopped here, but you can't tell from the ground. So I'm not gonna be looking up there like that. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? Lemonade Sleepy, what's going on? I saw you waiting before we started. All right. Let's do we have all these tough things we have here? I can make them pretty easily. Let me get like a couple stacks of the bricks. And then might as well grab, let's do half and half. Okay. And we're going to copy this exactly. So it's 2 off the side, 2 and 2 to the spacing here. Oh, I need to fix this. God dang it. I'm not rearranging my inventory for this. I'm just going to put random ones. You didn't miss stream this time? Hell yeah. You have 2 Snorlaxes here. What do you mean? I am building an ancient ruin. Just try these, why not? It's like a good mix. It's only like 9 spots. Do. And then do. That's fine. That works. Alright, there we go. And like that. Okay, so 2 off the side. Why do I not have torches down in here? I accidentally became number 1 again. Hell yeah. Okay, go to sleep first. All right. All right, here we go. So 2 over, and I think what do we do on the bottom? Okay, and then 2 over again. Same thing on this side. 2, 2. Yeah. And then I'm going to have to do some free cam to see where I stopped up top. I don't want you to find out like this, Jay, that you're an uncontrollable yapper. Right. And then, yeah, let's go up to where it looks right. Somewhere up here. All right, now I think that might be one too high. Let's see. Yeah, might be too high. Try that. Perfect. And up to the middle. I'm going to walk down to that Y level real quick. What is this? Y103, okay. Since I'm king anyway, I'll just have your head for that comment. Alright. Alright, and then I'll up to Y103. Oops. There we go. And now we can meet in the middle. Oh, come on. Perfect. And down to this one. What is this at? Ugh. Y80. You're gonna sub? Hell yeah, Daniel. Appreciate it. Go up to Y80. Not bad, okay. And we gotta meet in the middle. Smell an underrated YouTuber. Oh, thanks, man. All right. Appreciate it, dude. Lemonade. Thanks, man. Appreciate that for the five euros, is it? Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. All right. Wait, what the heck? Oh, you can reply to that? I'm like, what is that? Hell yeah. W for lemonade. Appreciate it, dude. W Viz and streams, appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, so this is, I mean, that looks good. Once you add all this stuff, I mean, this is stupid. I gotta cover that up, but I can do that real quick. Get 2 of these. Don't gotta make it complicated. Go. Okay. Yeah, it needs a balcony. That'll, you know, give us some stuff up there. And then we got some windows we're gonna have to put in on the side. Before I do any more detailing on the walls, I think we need to start doing some stuff on the floor. Let's go ahead and tear all this stuff up. Which is going to take some tedious stuff right here on the edges. Now, what should I be doing for the floor? You guys got any suggestions? Tedious is your middle name. Pull one of my favorites. One of my favorite songs from him is the end of the line. Wait a minute, I think I missed something. Oh, Banana, what's up, dude? Sorry. Didn't even see it. Sorry. Welcome. Alright, I love it. This will take like 2 seconds. And let me end the recording. I'm not going to use any of that. Alright. So yeah, let's, what are we thinking for the floor? I'm not really, like, too positive on I want it to like match the vibe, but I don't want to use any of the same blocks I've put already. And it doesn't have to be great. I make maybe like a dark block, like something deep slate, or maybe like a mixture of deep slate and the blackstone might be good. Hardwood floor? I mean, yeah, wood might do. Yeah, maybe some spruce. Spruce planks? Really? Okay. Yeah, I think maybe some wood. Well, the problem is I feel like I want to use that elsewhere, like as accents on where the stage is going to be. But I might not be able to do that because then it would be too much. I might do like a dark stone, and then we're going to use spruce for like the benches and the stage. What will this build be used for? I think I kind of... Because, you know, it needs to have a purpose, otherwise I'll never come out here. It's mainly a lore thing, but I think I'm going to use it for enchanting and stuff like that, because there's going to be a library on the back half. God. Oh, no. So that'll be, like, the practical purpose for this build, to give us a reason to come here. Alright. Now, I think I have some blackstone in the chest, so let's test a little thing. I don't know the blackstone variants. I mean, there's probably brick. There's got to be a weird block. I don't use blackstone. It's just too dark. But it might be good for this. Let me throw all this stuff in here. I should be putting all this in the trash chest, actually. Well, it's not a trash, but... And yeah. How about a mix of oak and spruce for the stage? Dark oak. Maybe. Let me test these dark stones real quick before I do that. Okay, so I got these. These might be the only variations. Hold on. Let me check in the stone cutter. Okay, there's a few. I mean, there's this. What do we got? Just these, the polished, the blackstone bricks, and this. Which, it is something. I hate that it looks like a snout, which is probably what it's meant to be. I'm not against using it. And we do have the tiles, which might go pretty... And this. Let me check this. And the tiles might go pretty well. See, like, it's enough of a color that it might work, but it's kind of purplish is the problem. What about the polished? The polish is so rough. It's so rough. It's so rough. Oh my god. Oh, you pinged me on Discord? What's up, Guillermo? I remember how to say that. That's a name I'm not going to forget because it was so specific. Turn that back on. Where the hell is my... Oh, wait, I forgot. It's in manual mode. Still eating this stuff slowly. Do a checkered pattern with the polished deep slate in the tiles. God, sorry. Let me check what Jay put. Oh, okay. Got some floor designs here. Hmm. Let me move this over. So Jay sent this. Isn't bad. What is that? What is this? What is that block? I know this is tough. I cannot figure out what that is. It's cobble? What kind of cobble? Oh, dead coral. Oh no, that would be insane to try to get. As much as we would need. I mean, I don't really like that one anyway, but these aren't bad for like variation on the main. Like the main floor. Yeah, that is dead coral, you're right. Or well, that one's clearly dead coral. I don't know what that is. Unless it's a different type of dead coral. Okay. Yeah, I think something or maybe like a white. What does the bone blocks look like? What do the bone blocks look like with shaders? You're being useful. I think I have some here. If not, we got a bunch of stuff. We got a bunch of like bones. But I think I have some. I have bones here, but I thought I had some bone blocks. I may not have any. No. That's fine. How many do we get out of this? Probably not much. Yeah. I could probably go with doing something different. Forgot about the Will Enderman. No, he's mad again. Will wanted me to get him mad, I think, last time. Actually, it was like weeks ago. Obviously, I only spend so much time in the world, so. Alright, let's see what this looks like. I want it to be sideways. Ooh, and you can make a tiny little variation like that. Okay, now, this is a little annoying to get, so what would be... Let me see here. What would go good with it? Maybe those on the corners with this. And what is the difference between this and something easier? ASMR bones? Hell yeah. 5 euros gets you 300 XP. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I forgot to look at that. I was curious. Yeah, if you super chats would definitely be more XP than chatting. That makes sense. I just didn't know how much it gave you. I mean, we could try it. Nah, it's like a good mix. All right. You know what? We might try it. Let me look at the polished. It's too much. It's too much, I can tell already. I want to, like, find an easier white block. I mean, white concrete's always an option. Yeah, that's just not it. Not it'll never be it. Pay to win? I was gonna say that last time. That the leaderboard is pay to win. But I just didn't mention it. It makes sense. Damn it. Okay, what's another white block? Like a white block that could look like hard stone, not iron. That would be a flex. It doesn't look like, yeah. It shines, but it's too much. Quartz? Oh yeah, quartz. Quartz is always it, isn't it? It's so annoying to get. Oh my god, I'm gonna add like a whole thing to my checklist. Calcite. Yeah, calcite's a good one. Stripped pale oak. Oh, yep. Yeah, that might be it. Let me look at the quartz. Because quartz shine. I know that. They shine in the shaders. So that might be worth it. Kind of looking for something like that. Yeah, let's go over somewhere. Mine up some quartz. I'm only going to use it for, like, the main aisle. So we don't really need to have an insane amount. But I think this might be what I end up going with, because I already know what it looks like. And I'm kind of liking how it looks in my head. Let's grab, like, a decent chunk. I sure was, like, I know there's, like, piglin barter farms, but we already have a problem with gold that I don't care to fix at the moment. So I don't really want to mess with that. Come on, where you at? What? Guys, don't be messing with me. I don't have any golden apples on me. That's why I need, like... That's why golden apples going to become useful. Because you have to, like... It's just not practical when you're doing stuff like this to have a beacon near you. Alright. There. See, it's just like, oh my god. 38. I mean, again, we don't need that much. It's not going to cover, like, the entire thing. If it was something I was looking for to cover the whole thing, I would not be doing this. Just like a main aisle. I hope. Now, granted, it's a pretty long building, so it does require a decent chunk. But not that much. Oh, dang it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so why have you guys on here? How do you guys feel about Vintage Story? Anybody got an opinion on Vintage Story? Because I'm kind of thinking to try it. I don't think it's anything I'll switch to, but it might be something cool to try and, like, maybe go back to. You know, every so often, pop a video. 2 stacks of quartz blocks. Yeah, let's try that. Vintage Story. It's like a Minecraft. Well, it was originally a Minecraft mod, I guess, and then there's too many limitations for Minecraft for them to keep modding it, so they ended up making their own game. It's a super complex version. What's up, Dizzy? Welcome back. How you doing? Minecraft Story Mode? No, I never played that. I think when that came out, I was too old to bother. Or I just didn't care to do it. Didn't see you live on Kick last time. Yeah, I didn't actually end up going live on Kick. That's my bad. Of course, Ruben the goat for real. What? Oh, in Minecraft Story, I think I remember. The Wither Storm was scary. Yeah, somebody had mentioned to add that in our modded server. Our private modded server. Yeah, I think I might do a video on Vintage Story, because I've had a few people ask about it in the past. And I see a lot of people playing it, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll try that. See if I like it. If I do, I can pop in a video every now and again, but it won't be like anything I'm focusing on. Goes hard. Check out Lay of the Land if it ever comes out. Is that a new game? I might. Because like Minecraft adjacent games, I'm willing to try those on like on this channel. In Vintage Story, it's like I think that's appropriate. Now that the projects are getting bigger on the channel, and it takes longer to make videos. I always look for like a type of video I can make that would be a quicker video to make, and that I think would be one of them. Minecraft's gonna stop updating before GTA 6. There's no way Minecraft will ever stop updating. I know you're joking, but... You considered horror mod packs? I see a lot of people doing them. Yes, actually. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try one. We have a Arachnophobia mod that me and my brother are gonna play, and I might test it out on the main channel. I'm gonna see after it's edited and everything's completed how it turns out, to see if I'm gonna post it on whichever channel I'm gonna post it on, either the Wired Spam channel or this my Wired LP channel. I'm gonna decide afterwards. But I am gonna be trying that because he wants to post like start posting stuff. So that'll be one of his first videos when we get to recording that. Probably next weekend, I think. Andre, what's up, dude? Collecting quartz for an attempt at seeing how the block works in my build. Yeah, some of the stuff in that Arachnophobia mod, I don't know how it'll be in survival, but some of the stuff in there is like kind of gross. I shouldn't say gross. Oh god, I forgot. Should not be doing this. My health is low. Hopefully there's nothing. I don't have any healing. There we go. I plan to update Minecraft the next 15 years, so it's safe to say we'll be in our 40s. What? Yeah, honey, go in there. Thank you. Let me turn this off. 15 years? Yeah, I will be 40. Didn't realize I was close to 10K. I mean, getting there. It's everything slowed down a bit because I only uploaded 2 videos last month. Got any pets, IRL? Yeah, I got a yellow lab. We might even get an update, an end update in our 40s. The number of years keeps lowering for what updates? Would I get more pets? Oh yeah, I want another dog. I'm a pit bull guy. I don't, hard to get pit bulls where I'm at right now. So I ended up getting a lab. But I am a pit bull guy, and so I'll probably end up getting a pit bull along with my dog I currently have. Let's see about this. Yeah, this has got to be it. I mean, come on, look at the shine. I think maybe we can throw in, it might be a little weird, but let me try the bones. Mr. Worldwide, oh my god. But yeah, so and then I want like a cat. We want a cat. Because generally, is that too yellow? Might be able to sprinkle those in throughout. Actually, let me record a piece here. All right, so I think we're going to go with quartz for like the main walkway here. I think that'll be pretty good because I'm kind of sitting here experimenting with how I want to do the floor. But I think maybe quartz lining with this and then using maybe, is there polished deep slate? There is. Let's try that. Maybe use this as like the rest of the floor? We'll experiment with that after, but for the main walkway, we're possibly going to sprinkle some bones in throughout the walkway. Because it'll look a little too pristine with just quartz. But I think we'll do quartz all the way down, and then the rest of it can be something else. We'll line it with this, or maybe even this. Let me get a couple of these and see real quick. And then we can do the rest of the floor with the tiles, might be a way to go. Where's my... Oh. Grab a few more of these. There we go. And see what that looks like. Yeah, maybe that'll work. I mean, when they're all together like that, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, no, I might like that. That might be good. Yeah, maybe some white concrete we can sprinkle in here. Something to break it up a little bit and age it. I think that'll be pretty good. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to try that. It's going to be so annoying trying to get the parts here. The first one, part 5, I think. Or 6. Part 7. If only I could use OBS. Yep, okay. Alright, what did I miss? Doing a pathway to the throne? Well, it's going to be like a stage. This is a church. You're going to be for abandoned old look. Would quartz look too new? Yeah, probably, but I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of it's going to look most like stuff that I want it to look like. I can always mess with the idea of half and half on like white concrete or something. We're going to grab those blocks. Oh my god, did I just record all that with my face cam? Now I gotta look at that. I did. Alright, so I think we're gonna go with quartz for like the main walkway here. I think that'll be pretty good. I did. Okay. That's nice. Okay, let me just re-record that real quick. Turn this off. Alright, so I think we're going to go with quartz for the main walkway, sprinkle in some other blocks, bone blocks, white concrete, stuff like that to make it look aged, and then line the side of it with like this block is what I think I might go with, and then the rest of the floor could be this. Maybe, like, I hate that they make the polished blocks look so, like, different in color with the different variations. So I might have to, like, maybe do some bricks to, like, break it up on the rest of this. And then we'll throw in all of our, like, benches and everything else that we're going to have in here. So yeah, I think that'll be good. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up this floor real quick. That's that, 53 seconds. Turn this back on. VTuber Wired coming soon? Absolutely not. I mean, I don't like anime, so there's that. Like, I'm not a fan. So it's like, you know, it doesn't help me enjoy those things. I do not understand how people watch the VTuber stuff. What style of church are you trying to do? It's just an old one. I looked up like cathedrals. So I guess more of a cathedral. And I took like a piece out of, for the shape, I took like a piece of what a cathedral looks like. Not as big as a cathedral. But we can always add on more later. It's so much smaller than a cathedral, though. That's why I don't really want to call it that. But in like, it's the ruins of a cathedral. We're gonna break it up and make it look more aged as we go. So we'll see. A grand hall. I mean, yeah. You can make the avatar your Minecraft skin for the VTuber? Absolutely not. No. No. I don't understand how people do that. I don't understand why people even bother. Like, some of those guys are big enough that, like, cool, they get to keep their, like, anonymity. But a lot of people doing those, it's like, you're not even there yet. What is XP used for? It's not. It's just a fan thing. It's just a leaderboard. I think it's cool for, like, interactivity on stream. Kind of giving chat a reason to chat. And whatever. YouTube probably wants people to donate so that they can, like, go higher up on leaderboards because some people care a lot about that kind of thing. But it's not for anything really. For some reason I hate VTubers, mostly the high-pitched ones. Just makes me want to smash my phone when I hear their voice. I haven't watched any to know, but I know what you're talking about. I think this place is super lucky. Enchantments are about to go bonkers. Yeah. I think it's because people are a big fan of anime style and, like, yeah, that might be what it is. I'm just so not that I guess I can't really understand. They just pop up on TikTok. Yeah, I try not to go on TikTok. I have a TikTok that I post to sometimes, and but that's like the only time I go on there. They're insufferable. And 3 more. There we go. Oh, 2 more. What? Okay, I'm blind. I'll throw that there. I don't actually watch him, but I've seen him around. He's funny. It's Kenji. He is one of the skin. It's just derpy. Oh yeah. I guess like when you do a funny one, it makes more sense if you don't want to show your face. But I'm also just like, who cares? I feel like people are gonna find out anyway. Like, if you did blow up, somebody's gonna find out at some point. It's gonna happen. If you got big enough to where it's intrusive in your life. Alright, so yeah, let's get rid of these. And we can do... Ethos, yeah, you're fair enough. But he's been around for so long, and like, the people he actually hangs out with, he doesn't, like, have to get exposed. Like, there's no really chance of him getting exposed with those guys. Look at the Discord I sent my floor design. Okay, let me look. That's pretty nice. Hard to see. That is a really nice, like, that's pretty nice. What is that? Are there pressure plates on that? Like a pressure plate and polished with tiles? Or was that carpet? That might be carpet. All right, yeah, so that's good. Oops, I gotta fix this frickin' hole. Gotta do it anyway. Let me just do it real quick. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for like the main path. It's probably just gonna be like this broken up pathway. Gray carpet, hide the lights. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I might have to do something like that because I can't really have any lighting in the like this. I actually might need to come up with I didn't even think about that. I have to come up with like a railing so I could put like candles on it. Finally patching up the hole in the front. Oh yeah. Well, I haven't really cared, but we're getting pretty close to where we need to do this. It's been weeks. Yeah, I know. Been jumping over it. Haven't had to deal with like what's directly inside. Now we're getting to that point. All right, we'll just do that for now. It's probably not how it's gonna end up at the end. And then I can replace these. There we go. And then let me like just sprinkle some bone blocks. Maybe we can get the white concrete in here to see how much different that looks. And then sprinkle that in as well. Oh, look at that. I didn't even count that. I mean, it's not bad. It makes a good effect. So I think if we break it up a little bit more, it'll be fine. Maybe those tall torches, like if you can do a torch on a fence. Yeah. It would be cool if you make it look gloomy. Yeah, it's going to have to look gloomy. I'm like, how much light does candles give? Empty church, or is this going to have chairs? Yeah, there's going to be like stands and stuff. Well, chairs at least. And a pretty big, wide, like, range as well. Let me finish the flooring before I worry about those kind of details, but I do have an idea. Actually, you know what? Let me just try it real quick. So let's do... get a couple of these. And then a couple of these. And I already have some of... Oh, wait, no, I used them all. Okay, well, I guess we'll use the rest on... I should try the polish. Let me get a couple of those. Alright, so let's say... This chest is in the way. Damn it, I wanted to like... Alright, we're gonna just demo it right here. Say I do something like this. How far? Well, that's gonna decide on like the rows, because there's gonna be rows for the seating. But I just want to see how this looks real quick, so let's do something like that. I think that's fine. And we might even only be able to get away with this. And then, like, let's say there's a row here. Then we would have to do, like, this and then this again. Might only be able to get away with that. Just so, like, the seating here. Skip seating here. Depends on how it looks. I'm going to leave that there so I remember what it looks like. But we need to get more deep slate because we're out. Whee! I don't even need to be in a beacon area because you can't insta-mine. But it probably helps anyway. You need dirt in your world to terraform? I have so much dirt from doing that. I might actually use this as the pathing in front of that. For adding some lamp posts. Or something like that. Like a lamp post. Like fence. Oh shit. Hey man, leave me alone. Grab some of this. Yeah, it helps a little bit. It's faster. It's just not insta. Eating while playing is... Yeah, and it's pretty nice. I see people like Flow State, I think it was. I was watching a stream from him like, I don't know, 6 months ago. And he was like he's like, was heavily streaming. And then I remember at one point he was talking about like how he was going to do it. And he's like, well, I guess I could like do like a few hours stream. And then I could like get off the stream, go eat, do whatever, come, or, you know, it was just to eat. And then he would come back to streaming. And I'm like, not nice. I guess it's like, it's cool to take a break. But I'm sure nobody cares if you're eating on stream. Like, you don't have to specifically get off just for eating. Not when it's food you have to eat with your hands? What do you mean? Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, because then you gotta sit there and, like, pick it up, and then you gotta be like, grab whatever, wipe it off. Really good. Or eat it like this. Use telekinesis? Yeah, what are you talking about? It's valid. Alright. How much do I need? I mean, it's probably gonna be like at least 6 stacks. Probably more. It only took 2 for the middle. Let's just try 6. I'm always so bad at guessing. Has see-through keycaps? Man, I don't know. That's pretty ballsy. I'm not saying my stuff's filthy, but it's also not that old yet. I need to get one of those, like, dang it. One of those, like, air blowers that you plug in and has a different tips on them. I really need one of those bad for, like, my keyboard. I had, like, a can of air, but you can only spray it, like, a couple times before it starts getting so cold that I feel like I'm gonna break stuff. And you gotta keep buying them. Yeah, we'll do 6. Still waiting for Mojang to add Haste 3. Is that supposed to be a thing? I have this food my mom makes. I really don't know how to spell it in English. Only know how to say it's messy with your hands, and you can just wipe off your hands. Even if you wanted to. Oh, really? Laptop keycaps so hard to clean. Use it when traveling. It gets dirty pretty fast. Yeah. Where am I from? I'm from Florida originally. I don't live there currently. Alright, that's good. We'll see how we do that. No, but it would be a great addition. Yeah, I guarantee there's got to be a mod for that. There's a mod we're using... what the heck? Oh, this... Oh, I was like, what is this for? This is one of my main beacons. What's up, PS? I'm getting some materials for the flooring in my cathedral. Or my ancient ruin of a cathedral. From Romania? Hell yeah, dude. What time is it over there? You're from France. What time is it over there? Well, you're probably similar to Will. I mean, I bet it's a different time zone, but... It's 12 p.m. in Romania. It's not too far off. 5 o'clock here. From Thailand. It's amazing. From South Africa? Damn. Internet is an amazing place. Got all these people from different places. my geography chart for my videos is obviously it's got to be like 60% from America, Canada, UK, and Australia. From Georgia, but my parents are from the country South Sudan. Really? Freaking cool. Not realize I had so many people in chat from a different place. 11:30 in France? Huh. Yeah, it's 5:13 here. Also, no wonder. I think Omega. Who said it? Caden, I think it was. Somebody said they preferred the later ones, and I'm like, oh, they have to be from a different country. Because a lot of people bounce out later in the night. Because I'd say, yeah, most of my audience is from like America. So, what are some special dishes from your country? Mine? Are you talking about somebody else? Because I don't feel like we have too many special dishes here that are not from other countries. Yeah, what are American dishes? Yeah. Have you tried Thai food? I don't think I've actually tried Thai food. I mean, I've had, like, you know, our Americanized Chinese food. But I don't really have, like, an Asian palate. Burger? No, burger is German, I think. And a hot dog? I don't know. Let me look that up. Where are hot dogs from? But hot dogs are disgusting. It's probably from Germany, too, because they like sausages. It's like a variation of a sausage. Yeah, United States and Germany. It makes sense to be an American food because it's so processed. What's really an American food? That's what I'm saying. Try cabbage rolls. As an American dish or something else? Or is that... No, that's from the Thai food, probably. Hot dogs are yummy. You're just eating the whole brand. Or eating the wrong brand. I'm not saying they're gross. I'm not a huge fan. And they're extremely processed, so it's like, yeah, that would be an American food, wouldn't it? Where are waffles? I've never seen Romanian making them. Waffles. Where? Waffles from? Belgium. Oh, yeah, I should have known that. Belgium waffles. Yeah, I don't think there's too many American foods. Hot dogs are processed junk. Yeah, but it's kind of like McDonald's. You know, occasionally you crave a crappy McDouble. Want to feel terrible about yourself. Or McChicken or something. Yeah, Belgian waffles are pretty good. I'm just your Google now. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Let me look that up. Now I want to know. What are American dishes? Yeah. Clam chowder. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Burgers. I mean, that's from Germany. Fried chicken? Okay, I might believe that one. Fried chicken, I could believe. Lobster roll. Apple pie. Mac and cheese, there's no way. That's got to be... That's like from Italy. There's no way. Unless it's our bastardized version of something from Italy. Got me on a technicality. Biscuits and gravy, like southern gravy. Okay, yeah, we got some stuff. Cheesesteak, I believe. They have Philly. ribs? There's no way. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Cornbread, chili. I'm eating chili fries right now. Yeah, we got some stuff, but it's all like junk. Corn dogs, gumbo, New Orleans and stuff, probably, yeah. Yeah. Okay, fucking pizza. Really? That's no. It's not from here. Chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, I think that might be true. Peanut butter and jelly. It's crawfish thing. True American food. Yeah. Consider getting that mod that auto places your hand with a new stack. No, but I hit the middle mouse click. I just used the middle mouse click, which works just fine. Pizza's from Naples. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Country with 41% obesity rate. Yeah, everything we've made is junk. Buffalo wings. All right, am I streaming on something else? I have Kick, but I'm not streaming currently. I just stream like other things or late night things, different things I don't want to put on here. I can actually throw that. What's up? I wasn't, but I'm doing it right now. Why? No? Sorry about that. Kick doesn't have so many rules. Well, no, somebody said that. Why Kick, may I ask? Because the last time I followed your Twitch and you said you're not streaming there. Yeah, well, Twitch, it's like the barrier to entry is ridiculous. And you only get a 50-50 revenue split. It's like, I'm not going to be making a bunch of money on streaming, like over on those other platforms. They're not even my main platform. But at some point I'll be multi-streaming over there. And if I'm gonna like start taking steps in the direction of eventually getting full-time on content creation, which is later down the road because I'm not there yet, I think I want to establish on Kick because they do a 95%. They only take a 5% cut of anything that you make on the platform. And all you need to do is stream 5 hours and then you can enable subs. So I think I prefer to stream over there. Plus, it's the exact same thing as Twitch. Twitch has got so many things that they're doing right now. There's a lot of drama going on with Twitch and like the rules and who they ban and who they don't, and they're not fair with their rules. I don't know. I've just seen a lot of crap over there. So I think I'm just gonna try out Kick. But until I start multi-streaming, which I just can't do yet, I'm kind of dead in the water. I just do like other things over there. And like late night streams and stuff over there. So capitalism? Yeah, I guess. But if I'm going to do full time at some point, you got to look for the things that are going to give you the best options. Because the sooner I could be full-time content, the more I could put into it, blah, 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 blah. That's the most direct explanation. What do you mean? Yeah, I guess it's kind of weird explaining that without sounding greedy, but that's not really a greed thing. I don't make enough money. Not even near enough money yet to even do this part-time. You gotta take the right steps. Finally have a crown. Oh yeah, dude. Alright, what do we use over there? 6? I completely get it. Gotta provide for the family. Yeah. I mean, dude, like I said, I've said this before, but like if I would have started doing this and it would have been as successful in like 2020, I would have been going full time on this not long from right now. You can just multi-stream on all platforms for more ad revenue. Well, ad revenue on streaming is really nothing. But yeah, I will multi-stream at some point. It's just that I don't know if it's my computer or what it is, but I don't multi-stream. I can't really multi-stream. It's like one of the streams starts lagging out. Plus, Kick also does a thing where they'll pay you hourly, like Kick partner pay or something like that. You have to be partnered, so that's not like the first thing you can do. But they'll literally pay you hourly to be on stream, depending on what your viewership is. That's pretty cool. What specs you got? I mean, it's not a bad computer, but what is it? RTX 3070 and a Ryzen 7 5700G. I'm trying to get. I don't want to have to replace my entire motherboard, so I can't remember what it is, but I think there's like a 5950X. And there's a 5950X 3D, I think, that I want to get. But I gotta wait to buy that. Yeah, I'll grab that. Started watching Better Call Saul recently. Carl, can you go dive in a pool? Reapers? What? There we go. RX 6600. Is that a AMD? My struggle with AMD is I don't really know anything about it. Oh, okay. Like, I just jumped over to the processors because I heard they're better for gaming. But I haven't touched the graphics cards. But I think it's a processor thing. And then, like, my internet. But I think I got a better internet now. Or it should be. Alright, we're good. We got enough. Have you tried Distant Horizons mod? Yes, I think I have it on here. But it's disabled? No, I don't. I have it on the other instance. Thought I had it on here. I think I disabled it. Yeah, there's mods on this one. Looking for some good CPU and GPU combos. Yeah, I might. What I heard is computer BS, computer BS. Alright, let's get all these. I think we used at least 6, so we'll grab that. And then the 19. Alright, now I'll save those. If I don't have to go back, I don't have to go back. I know I could have made them slabs and then saved the space, but I cannot be bothered to do that. It takes so much longer to place. Thanks for the translation. But yeah, once I can multi-stream over there, that'll be pretty nice. I just have to figure out what's going on. Or maybe even get, like... I have another PC right next to me. It's just not the greatest one. But I suppose if I could figure out how to, like, do a streaming PC setup, then I might try that. Oh, dear. miss? Oh no, I didn't pause. Damn. What did she give me? She had this SpongeBob like water toy thing. You press the things and it like moves the rings around, but she threw it on the ground and she broke it. Rip hardcore. Yeah, I know. I totally should have paused. Make a stacking raiding farm. I mean that would be good for emeralds, but I'm not allowed to use totems. It's a part of the ultra hardcore rule I made for myself. Okay. They're nerfed? That makes sense. Thought it was a gift instead of fix this Alfred. Hey. No. She's nice. She brings me stuff sometimes. But that one was, please, Daddy, can you fix this? No, I can't, honey. It's literally cracked. Okay. Now, I'm going to record a bit here where I talk about the chairs. Let me get the materials real quick. Also, Doggo showed up. Oh, did she? Remember the first time seeing you use the mod to carry on villagers and thinking it was the best thing ever? More interesting, did you also disable natural healing? Yeah, natural healings. That's why I got the regen, the beacon over here. Take this. I forget I have carry on and you can do stuff like this. Honey, because it's broken, honey. It doesn't, it's, the water's leaving out. It's cracked, okay? I told you can't get one right now. Ugh. Doggo was pretty cute. More interesting, did you also disable? Yeah, I already read that. Okay, her toy is broken. Okay. See, oh yeah, let me get the, do I have this here? I do. Let's get some seating going on, at least like a placement thing. All right, and then Dad doesn't have magical healing powers, yeah. Just the faint because it's broken. All right, so let's break. Oh, let me start recording this. All right, so we have the floor done. I think this looks pretty good. We're gonna like throw some stuff in to break this up a bit. We'll throw pieces of different things in here, such as like, I don't know, polished, maybe even the regular we could throw in here. Oh, it's not insta break, I forget. They're different colors, so it's a little weird. You don't need it to be too broken up. Yeah, why do they change the color so much? It's stupid. Yeah, we're gonna throw stuff like that throughout. So that we can like have it not so perfect. And then for this, we're gonna go ahead and set up. Let's just see. I'm gonna start it a little off, so maybe here. We'll start it here. And I'm gonna have that there as a placement. So let's grab a couple of these here. That. That. And that. There we go. And see how we can do, so I'm gonna try this real quick. I want to put seating in, so I think seating I'll do, I don't want it too spaced out. I need it to be like in the middle, so let's try this. Or wait, no. Hold on, so let's try this, and then we can have the seats going right here. Yeah, that'll work. And then do... Honey. Right. Hold on, wait. Let me move this back. I think it might be better. Let me just actually get something done here. All right. So then the next one would go here. Or wait. Yeah, I'm going to move that back. We'll do like that. Plenty of spacing in between these seats. Like quite a bit of spacing between these seats. Let me sleep real quick. See, that's a lot of space, but I want it to be... whatever. Let me just try this. There's so much space. I suppose I could just... What's the middle here? There's no middle. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Do like this. And then we'll back this up one more. 2 in between. And then we'll throw this one back further. And then we could just put like... Yeah, we're just going to do every 2. Well, that doesn't end up perfect, does it? Okay, hold on. Every 2. All right, so go doop, doop. There, there. 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 Okay, that works. So that's how we're going to do this. And then on the back, we'll probably just go like this. All right. Yeah. Okay. That works. And that's how we're going to do this. We'll do this on both sides just like that. Section off. I mean, I don't really like this back corner piece. So maybe we'll just do this. Like that. Yeah. All right, so that's pretty much what we're going to do here on these 2 different little spots. And then actually, it'll save me time to just go ahead and stick those in these spaces, so that'll be good. Come on, man, no outlets. Hold on, I saw a couple of things. Sorry, I was trying to record that bit before. Okay, where did I... Place a trapdoor on the sign of the ends of bitch. Yeah, I'm going to do that. For the sides, you're going to do signs. Yeah, probably trapdoors. We'll do something. We'll mess with it. What's up, Layla? Are the interiors pre-planned? No, they're not. Try some tables. Maybe it'll work. Yeah, maybe. But I just want it to be the seating situation you have in a normal, like, church cathedral thing. For interiors. Much prefer interiors. Yeah, I'm like bad at the interior part. Get a Discord server? Yes, I do. I should have these links ready, but I don't because I'm not the Let's do this. Hold on, I'll send you the link real quick. Link in chat. There you go. Oh, you found it? Well, there, I put it in there anyway for anybody else who wants to join the Discord. All right. I think I'm actually going to have to wrap up stream, unfortunately. I'm going to try to stream later. So if you guys want to pop in later, that'd be awesome. But I think I might have to wrap it up because the kiddos are freaking out right now. And I can't leave them out there with the wife like this. Oh, peace out, Lemonade. Will you be on Kick? Maybe. I might stream just here on YouTube. We'll see. Might be streaming something different later that isn't this. So, or I'll stream on both. I might try that again. I do need to get some hours on Kick. So yeah, I'm gonna stream. I'll probably stream in a little bit, maybe like 9 o'clock. If I do, I'll try to schedule it like an hour or 30 minutes beforehand. Appreciate everybody coming by, hanging out. I kind of wanted to experiment with this time anyway. It seems pretty good. I haven't never streamed this early. It seems pretty good. Peace out, Dizzy. Hope to see everybody later if I do stream. Why was that? Yeah, why was that? That one was held for review. Peace out, Guillermo, Lemonade, Andrea, if that's how you say it. Sorry, Layla, everybody hanging out. Omega, Jay, what's going? Thanks everybody for hanging out and head out to sleep. All right, peace out, everyone. Hope everyone has a good night if you're going to sleep. And I'll see you later if I do. Thank you guys for stopping by.